What's up, boy? We jamming. What's up, boy? We jamming.
Yo, hey.
It's true stuff, boy. It's true stuff, boy. We jamming.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? You know, welcome y'all back. I'd like to welcome y'all back to another episode of, Raw Dogs Radio. Getting tongue-tied in this motherfucker. But it's Sunday. We've been going for, we've been live since 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody in here, I'd like to welcome y'all, like I said, to the chat. I'd like to welcome y'all for tuning in. You know what I mean? Definitely gonna be diving into the discussion tonight. We're gonna be diving into the discussion tonight. We actually gonna be tapping into some of the music industry, ins and outs, and just some of these. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist. I don't know. Maybe I am. But these initiation rituals, I'm just seeing some weird things going on with the industry. I've been watching it for years. Hollywood is weird. Entertainment business is a little weird. And then just at the height of, some of this stuff with Diddy and all of these things, where it's like a lot of just like sus stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going to be tapping into some of that, during this episode. So, make sure you stand in tune. Make sure you diving in. And we going to be back into it in probably like another 5 minutes. Another 5 minutes, man. y'all sending y'all MP3s, man, and y'all WAV files, man. So that way I'll play them live on the show on that segment. That way, you know, help with some of your promo, man. Help with some of your promo. Now look, I see no real star hip hop anything yet, you know, but we get there, you know. But like I said, this can help push, you know, a little bit with your promo and your marketing. You know, get some eyes on your music. You never know who tapped into what we got. So yeah, make sure y'all doing that. So yeah, but let's get into this conversation. Let's get into this, man. Let's get into this, man. So, you know, I don't know if y'all know, but I've been, you know, kind of, you know, part of this this music grind, part of this entertainment grind for some years now. I've been live shows, I've performed, I've been in recording studios, I've put out multiple mixtapes, multiple songs. I've been played on college radios, internet radio. I've been involved in certain little mini tours, showcases. So, you know, I'm not gonna say I'm a 50-year veteran, but, you know, I do have some experience and some knowledge with this thing we call the music industry, right? And from what I see, it's, to me, some shady stuff be going on. I mean, I don't know if that's just part of, like, you know, the way things go in the industry. There's definitely a lot of smoke and mirrors in the industry. And to be honest, man, like, the music industry is kind of like worse than the streets, in my opinion. You know, at least in the streets, you know what it is. You know, it's certain principles, there's certain things that you kind of can align yourself with in a sense. I mean, I know the streets is still a wild, wild west, but at the same time, it's still, you know, like, if you beefing with somebody, you know what it is. That's your op. Okay, that's who you're beefing with. See, the music industry is a lot of smoke and mirrors, backstabbers, people you don't know. They making, you know, conglomerates behind closed doors. They doing things, weird things, shiesty things, freaky things. We don't know. But you know, it's just it's a lot of stuff that goes on in this industry. And I mean, and to me, in my opinion, I really honestly do feel like the music industry is a fraternity. I do feel like it's definitely a certain class of people that kind of pull certain strings in the industry. And I think it's certain things that you probably have to go to reach certain levels in the industry, in my opinion. So yes, I do think, you know, from the way that the rap industry was kind of started, I mean, you have to think who was the investors in rap music and rap culture when it first started. You know, and it wasn't a lot of black faces, you know, when it first came along. I mean, yeah, possibly on some neighborhood type of stuff, you know, far as the, you know, some of the money getters that was in your local neighborhoods and stuff like that, they probably would put, you know, some funding behind some of the local acts in the neighborhood that was making a buzz or creating some good music. You know what I'm saying? DJs, MCs, you know, stuff like that, singers, things like that. But I think once it got past a certain amount of years, I think it graduated and it got into other people's hands, which we know the music industry as a whole is kind of ran by a certain small group of people, right? You can go do that research for yourself. But one day we may dive into it on this on Raw Dose Radio. We may dive into it. But we see who's more so the investors coming in the later years, and we see how they manipulated a lot of things, in my opinion. We see that there's only certain music that gets played on the radio. We see that there's only certain styles of music that gets budgets and big marketing put behind it. You see that any artist that went against the grain in the past years, you see where their career is at this point. So, you know, I just think it's levels to it. I do think that it's rigged. A lot of people may say it's not. But definitely these days, I definitely feel like, you know, the numbers and the streams and the whole facade and the whole buildup of an artist now is like a lot of stuff is, you know, manufactured. you got it to a point now where they talking about like industry plants. I never heard that really in the 90s and early 2000s when it came to rap music. Industry plant. Now it's like these people are like, it's like now they're manufacturing artists in like a lab or something. I don't know. It's fucking crazy, right? Fucking crazy. But I definitely, like I said, I feel like it's levels to it. I feel like it's fraternity. And we've been seeing it. Like we've been seeing it with some of these artists, man. I do think public humiliation rituals are a thing. I do think that, you know, certain contracts and need to be signed and things need to be given up in order for you to reach certain levels. Now, when you want to go into like, you know, the other side of things, the evilness of it, I mean the demonic side of it, where you talking about blood rituals and all of this stuff, though, that I can't dive into too much yet. I mean, I can, but I'm not on this episode. But there's definitely some examples of some weird stuff that goes on out here. And we can chalk them up. We can chalk them up to, you know, unfortunate situations, natural causes, things of that nature. But sometimes it a little weird behavior goes down. Weird situations goes down. 1 minute somebody's walking around very healthy, very alive, very young and vibrant, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere they die of like pneumonia or some wild drug overdose or weird stuff, right? In the bathtub, just weird stuff, right? But we'll get into that in a later episode. But yeah, I definitely, like I said, it's secret initiations. It's definitely certain parties that you have to go through, that you have to go to, you know, like I said, rub shoulders with certain people and reach certain levels of the industry. I mean, right now, if you're paying attention right now, we seeing what's going on with P. Diddy, right? To the point down, they got a whole phrase coined after him. No Diddy. It used to be no homo. Now it's no Diddy, right? But we see where we at with that, right? And we look at it as Diddy was like a gatekeeper, right? At a point, right? And to certain people, and probably to a lot of people in the industry, right? P. Diddy is probably one of the biggest gatekeepers of hip hop. I think Dr. Dre is another one. And then they all kind of fall under Jimmy Iovine if you look at it, because Jimmy Iovine works for Interscope, and I think Interscope is ran by a bigger conglomerate, which is Sony Music Group. They run a lot of stuff. But I definitely, like I said, it's gatekeepers in there, and we seeing what's going on with P. Diddy right now, right? P. Diddy is going through a lot of trials and tribulations right now. He's being accused. There's a lot of allegations going on. And in my opinion, honestly, I think once you're rich, once you reach certain levels, and once you've accomplished certain things or did certain things, I think you're straight for life, in my opinion. Now, we can go to the whole, they don't want black billionaires to win and yada, 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 yada. But you gotta understand, man, in this country, in this world, when you have money and influence, you immediately get inducted to, people start approaching you, in my opinion. I think once you start clearing a certain amount of millions, or once you kind of fly the flag for a certain agenda, and, I think people come and they start knocking on your door, in my opinion. I think they call your phone, they find a way to get in contact with you, and they offer you things. I think Diddy got offered some things back in the early 90s, and he took it. And I think now, there's two things, right? There's two things that could have happened with Diddy, right? Two things, right? One, he could have really won against the grain, right? Because, you notice with the thing with the whole Ciroc brand, he was going against the grain with that. He did try to, battle them in court. And he started reaching for money and things like that. He tried to sue him, saying it was money that they owed him and yada, 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 whatever the case. And then you see immediately after that, right? Maybe a few months down the line, whatever the case, you see Diddy starts to take some blows to his image, to his businesses. You had Cassie coming out, making a lot of allegations. It was the whole mystery behind, Kim Porter's death. And then you see him now. He's getting accused of a lot of things right now. He's getting accused of homosexuality. He's getting accused of SA. He's been accused of rape. And this following allegations of him stealing money from artists is since he's had Bad Boy open, right? So in my opinion, what I think this is, that could be the first reason, right? Why they're messing with him. Because he actually went against the grain. He started speaking up, trying to battle the powers to be, right? Or two, he's about to graduate to a whole nother level inside of that fraternity. And this right here is the way to get him in. Public humiliation. You have to sacrifice certain things as far as your business go. You have to let certain people go in your life, family members, friendships from childhood, things of that nature. So it's one or two things that's going on with him right now, in my opinion. Because I think once you're in the entertainment business and you've done and contributed so much to the music industry, you immediately get inducted into a fraternity. And according to how you move inside of that fraternity, it's gonna be times where it's either gonna be public humiliation or it's gonna be real live, just straight up, they X you out, they get you out of here because you went against the grain too much. Prince, Michael Jackson, there's a couple names we make them go down the line and do this thing. Now, somebody need to check on R. Kelly too, man. Has anybody spoke to R. Kelly in jail? Has anybody doing jail calls with R. Kelly? Any of his family members? Has anybody seen his family members on social media saying, "Yeah, I just talked to R. Kelly yesterday. He's good. He's good. He's in good spirits." Have anybody talked to R. Kelly and his family? It might be a thing we all need to start, diving into and looking at as a culture. Has anybody contacted R. Kelly, man? Was it really real live proof? Real live hard evidence to convict Bill Cosby? Like, let's be real. Was it real live hard evidence to convict Cosby? Or was some stuff manufactured? Or was some people paid off to come forth and say certain things? I think, man, this is the entertainment business. These people have powers to get paid actors. They have the funds and the resources to create whole sets to make something feel like a movie. The whole time, it's a goddamn reality show, right? In real life. But I could be reaching. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I definitely do think the rap industry does definitely have layers to it. I think it's definitely boxed in. I don't think you can just go in and just do whatever you want in the music industry and it fly. You see artists who get boxed in as far as their creativity. You see artists get boxed in as far as their image. They come in, they trying to change them. You see it now, right now. I think a lot of these younger artists are inducting themselves into homosexual rituals. Now, because if you look at it, right, what is high fashion? Because from where we come from, and I'm not glorifying anything about the hood, because the hood is definitely a place where it's poverty infested, it's drug infested, disease infested. So the hood is I'm not glorifying it. Is there some good things about the hood? Yes. But as a whole, economically, it's at the bottom of the totem pole. But at the same time, man, like I said, I just think I really truly believe that the industry is what it is. I mean, you had so many people come out in the past about it. You had so many people like Tupac speaking on things. He's been speaking about things since the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? And but some would say Pac is kind of was on that rest in peace. One of my favorite artists. But you know, he was accusing people like Quincy Jones of things, and you know, certain thresholds and doors that you have to cross to get to certain levels. I really think you had Tupac saying it. You had Mobb Deep. You had Prodigy speaking on things early on back in the day. He was one of the ones who said Illuminati want my mind, soul, and body. So where's he getting that information from? Why is he saying that? You know what I'm saying? You had Kanye speaking on things coming in. And it's a lot of examples. It's a lot of examples of, you know, artists complaining about, not complaining, but actually bringing forth certain things. You see Jaguar Wright right now. And I don't know her. I don't know her. I haven't been around her. I don't know, you know. But I do know that she has some industry inside information because she's been in the industry for a very long time. She's been around songwriting, singing, you know, things like that. So, and you see her, she's been on a whole rant. I'm not going to call it a rant, but she's been on a whole, you know, mission of basically letting people know what's in the industry. You know, so you got P. Diddy under, you know, a lot of ridicule for things, you know, that he done in the past, and you got people coming forth. So if Diddy, right? Just imagine, right? If all of these allegations are true, right? If all of these allegations are true, right? If they accusing Diddy of doing what he did, right? And I guarantee you, it's way more bigger fish than a P. Diddy, right? If the culture is accusing him of that, right? Because I saw everybody, memes, you see everybody online doing a whole bunch of ridicule, right? So if he did that, right? Imagine what somebody who makes way more money than Diddy is doing, or has done, right? That's wicked. That's fucking wicked, bro. That's wicked, bro. Crazy, right? So let me look this up. So right now, and it's crazy because nobody has seen Diddy, right? How can you how you have all these raids going on at your house, right? And like you're nowhere to be found, like they can't find you, like what do you mean? Like how you have the law chasing you, right? Like this is what I'm saying. Your name is P. Diddy. It's nowhere that you can really go. How the hell they don't have this man in custody yet? Like why they don't have him in custody yet? Not at all. Nothing in custody yet. Hold on, man.
One of my students landed multiple.
Hold on, man. Let's look this up. Let's play this real quick.
Man right here. What's up? Miami's like that.
It's a movie.
This is celebrity fitness coach Wes Watson. He posted this video on Instagram at the health food spot Pura Vida. In the video, you see Diddy along with music producer and reality TV star Stevie J. Stevie J being one of the people named in the more than 90-page lawsuit from music producer Rodney Little Rod Jones, which claims both men were grooming Jones into doing sex acts he did not want to participate in. This is the third reported sighting of the music mogul since Thursday. He was spotted Thursday evening at a Miami-Dade Topgolf with his teenage twin daughters. Another video shared with us from Only in Dade shows Diddy riding his bike in his Star Island neighborhood. He's the one on the left talking with two other people on bicycles. Jones is asking for $30 million in damages. Diddy's legal team has continuously denied all the allegations in the lawsuit. This latest lawsuit is the fifth one against Combs in the last 6 months. In Miami, Nakaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. So why is he not in custody, bro? You got Homeland Security raiding his houses, bro. Come on now. All of this technology, you have drones. You have all types of cameras. You got all types of like ways to track IPS addresses. You know, you got people who you can basically put pressure on and say, man, give me his whereabouts because I'm a federal officer of the law, and if you don't, give me the information that I'm looking for, I will lock you up for obstruction. Where's that at? Where's that at? Why is Diddy not in custody? So that's why I be saying, like, a lot of stuff, you can't be so quick to hop on the bandwagon in the tear down wagon of another person in business. You can't hop on it. Gotta look at stuff, man. Why Diddy not in custody right now? Where can he go? They say he got on a private jet and flew somewhere out of the country, right? But then they said he's spotting him in Florida. So which one is it, bro? Why is this man not in custody, bro? I've watched people come. I watched police come. Listen to me. This is personal experience, right? This is personal experience. I've watched people get locked up for less. I watched the police come to people's house for less, just for somebody calling in and saying you did something, and get a fucking warrant filed on you, and they come to your house and get you. Why is this man riding around in Florida on a bike playing top golf? He's not in custody, bro. Something a little fishy about this. If y'all really live want to put this man in custody, or maybe they just trying to track him down for questioning. But you raided his house, right? So what did they find? Was it any evidence found in his house? And I don't want to turn this whole thing into a Diddy segment, you know what I'm saying? But let's dive into this, man. Did they find anything in Diddy's house? Did they find anything? Let's check this out. Let's dive into it, man.
Hey, if you're...
Let's dive into it. Because, I mean, me personally, I just said, like I said, I see these things go down with celebrities maybe every 5 to maybe 10 years, maybe 10 to 20, maybe, where you see some of the biggest stars kind of get, wrapped up in some crazy, wild allegations. And then all of a sudden it's like, they just ghost.
LA Times reports that agents seized hard drives and electronics. And what else? Derek Parker is a retired NYPD detective. He worked in the department's rap intelligence unit. Nice to see you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being here. So the reason why we know about this is because at least 4 civil suits have been filed against him. And in those suits, what were the allegations they were making?
Sex trafficking, gun possession, and narcotics.
Okay, and so the police made a move this week. And if you look at some of these aerials, Derek, they went in with a ton of firepower. Why was all that necessary?
Well, once they had information that there were probably weapons in the house and the drugs, they had to be careful. So they mounted a team of, like their SWAT team, to go in and to take care of that safely.
Here's from the LA Times saying that inside the Sean Diddy Combs raid, emptied safes, dismantled electronics, gun-toting feds. Sources said it appears investigators searching Combs' Holmby Hills home emptied safes, dismantled electronics, and left papers strewn in some rooms. Federal agents disabled his security system and seized the hard drive. That's a source according to the Times. So on the hard drive, that's where I assume they believed they needed it for evidence?
Well, the feds had a warrant to go in, and when they search these locations, their judge signs off on the warrant. They go in and they search everything in the house, from floors to cabinets to safes. They're all specified in the warrant.
Okay, so I mentioned the lawsuits, right? Just put those up here. This goes back to November of last year, right? Cassie, former girlfriend,
yes,
files these suits. The next month you have Jane Doe, not public, right? Says she was gang raped at age 17. Then you had a suit in February, another suit in March.
That's nuts.
If they go forward with this trial, where the raids happen in LA and the raids happen in Miami, the trial comes in New York?
Well, the Southern District is the one that's probably orchestrating everything right now. So everything that's coming out of this case is going to come from New York. Even though it's in Miami, even though it's in LA or whatever it is, they're going to take over. The Southern District is going to take. They initiated the case, and they're going to take the case.
Do you have any insight into his state of mind right now?
Not really. Listen, I knew Diddy back when I arrested him for the Club New York shooting, and then the assault with Steve Stout at MTV. We know each other pretty well. I mean, professionally. But I haven't seen him in years. But right now, it's got to be bothering him. You know, I mean, he's at this height in his life where he's a billionaire almost, and he's very, very well liked by some people, not by others. But he's very famous. I know this has got to be bothering him right now. All these allegations that have come out against him, and the people that come out against him.
You followed his career then? Because,
sort of, yes.
And I mean, you guys have that relationship, right?
Yeah, I've been following him from the time when I knew him.
Has he been living a clean life?
For the most part, I could say yes and maybe no. I mean, there's other people that if you ask, they're going to say no, that he's lived different lives.
My bad, people. I'm trying to
I got to keep you on speed dial. I want to find out how you get to be the hip-hop cop.
Well, we had a problem back in the days with the rap music.
Derek, nice to see you.
Nice to have
you. Thanks. You're welcome anytime.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Good Easter.
Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the
house, from floors to cabinets to.
Look at some of these aerials, Derek. They went in with a ton of firepower. Why was all that necessary?
Well, sex trafficking, gun possession, and narcotics.
Okay, and so the police made a move this week. And if you look at some of these aerials, Derek, they went in with a ton of firepower. Why was all that necessary?
Well, once they had information that there were probably weapons in the house and the drugs, they had to be careful. So they mounted a team of, like their SWAT team, to go in and to take care of that safely.
Here's from the LA Times saying that inside the Sean Diddy Combs raid, emptied safes, dismantled electronics, gun-toting feds. Sources said it appears investigators searching Combs' Holmby Hills home emptied safes, dismantled electronics, and left papers strewn in some rooms. Federal agents disabled his security system and seized the hard drive. That's a source according to the Times. So on the hard drive, that's where I assume they believed they needed it for evidence?
Well, the feds had a warrant to go in, and when they search these locations, their judge signs off on the warrant. They go in and they search everything in the house, from floors to cabinets to safes. They're all specified in the warrant.
Okay, so I mentioned the lawsuits, right? Just put those up here. This goes back to November of last year, right? Cassie, former girlfriend,
yes,
files these suits. The next month you have Jane Doe, not public, right? Says she was gang raped at age 17. Then you had a suit in February, another suit in March.
So they went in there with all this firepower and all of these.
If they go
officers,
forward with
Homeland
this,
Security,
this trial,
like forget FBI,
where the raids happen in LA and the raids happen in Miami, the trial comes in New York.
Well, the Southern District is the one that's probably orchestrating everything right now. So everything that's coming out of this case is going to come from New York. Even though it's in Miami, even though it's in.
What have they seized? So they went in there and found the hard drive, right? They went in there and got a hard drive. Combs has denied allegations made against him in recent lawsuits. Yeah, of course. Right. But I'm just saying, why isn't he in custody? If you got all of these allegations, right? You got people talking about he's been, selling people to other people. You got him basically, doing some foul shit. They saying he been drugging people, he been raping people, essaying people. If he's been doing all of this stuff, right, why is this guy not in custody? See, this is why I be saying, like, and then they seize the hard drive, right? So upon seizing the hard drive, you're gonna go through the hard drive, you're gonna analyze the hard drive. And you had the hard drive for some days now. So obviously, if it's anything on these hard drives, like people are, alluding to, why isn't he in custody? Is what I'm saying. Why? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, bro. And then you went in there with basically stuff that look like tanks. You went in there with stuff that's like this heavy armored stuff. Like it's number one is P. Diddy. It's not like you're not going there to go see a cartel head honcho or something. It's P. Diddy. Like, and I'm not saying that takes away from anything that somebody is capable of, but I'm just saying it's P. Diddy. Why are you going there with Homeland Security, right? That's like when you getting into like the political realm of things. I guess that's what I thought Homeland Security was for, like stuff like that. But you went in there with Homeland Security and y'all seized the hard drive and you didn't find nothing. You didn't find anything that you went in there for, like the stuff that people was alluding to, drugs, guns, like stuff like that. Why was none of that found in none of the homes that y'all raided? Doesn't make sense. But y'all got this man name plastered all over media. P. Diddy this, P. Diddy that, P. Diddy that. Why is this man not in custody, bro? See, this is why I be saying, man, to me, the entertainment business just looks a little shifty and a little weird to me. Because for a regular person, with those type of allegations put on you, bro, they're coming to your house and they're locking you up. And you can post bond or you can sit into your court date. It's one or the other. However, they plan on, dealing with you at that point, because sometimes they will not offer you a bond because of the type of allegations that's being put on you, and you got to sit into your court date. For any regular person, let you be accused of sex trafficking, threatening people, or drugging people, bro, they're coming to your house the very next day. As soon as that type of allegation is said and somebody goes down to whatever fucking precinct or courthouse and file paperwork on you, they're coming to your house that week. So you mean to tell me this guy, Little Rod, has been around this guy, P. Diddy, for years and years and years and years, and he never made none of these type of allegations public or went to the cops and filed a lawsuit back then? This is bullshit. This stuff is a spectacle, bro. It's a spectacle and it's real life entertainment. They create these, it's like the Truman Show, bro. That's how I be feeling. I think a lot of this shit is like the Truman Show. They create these fucking false senses of reality, these false environments, bro, and they got the people tuning into this shit like it's a reality show. VH1, live and direct, right in our face. This is a reality, this is a real life episode of Love and Hip Hop, bro. This is why I feel like a lot of this stuff is scripted. So that's why I say, like with the rap industry and these secret initiations and these secret rituals that they do, I think Diddy is just one of the ones. He's part of that. He's part of the ones. He's up there. He's done a lot for the agenda. He's pushed the agenda. He's contributed to the agenda in so many ways, in my opinion. And this is just he's getting to another level, in my opinion. And they got to do some public humiliation. It's some ritual. And I think once you get into those levels, there's certain styles of rituals that you have to do. It's sex rituals. It's public humiliation rituals. It's blood sacrifice rituals. It's all types of rituals, bro. If you really dive into a lot of the entertainment world, and I think this is just one of the things. Look at Young Thug right now. Young Thug. Look at what he's going through right now. There's no hard evidence on this guy. You see the DA office, they in shambles with their evidence. The judge has gotten frustrated with the prosecutors. And he's there. And he's just sitting there. This is a spectacle, bro. Thug, this is the typical 101 ritual that they do with a lot of up and coming artists. Right? I just think some artists just don't take the bone. Some niggas be like, nah, bro, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not messing with that one, bro. Some people say, I don't care. I'm willing to go through whatever y'all need me to go through so I can get to this level, so I can feed my fam, so I can be rich. Whatever that person's, wants and needs are, they gonna abide by them and do what they gotta do to get those needs met, those wants met. You know what I'm saying? But I look at Young Thug right now. This man should have been, this whole court. What they've been on? He been on trial for what? Since 2021, 22. It's definitely been about 2 years. It's definitely been about 2 years that they got caught up in this whole thing, right? And with those type of allegations, they had all of this evidence, all of this stuff. Why is this man not prosecuted and convicted and put in jail yet? I think it's just a spectacle a lot of the time. Now, call me a conspiracy theorist, call me, whatever. But it's definitely some a lot of smoke and mirrors that go on in the industry, whether that be the movie industry, the music industry, the sports industry. It's just a lot of smoke and mirrors that go on. And I think a lot of times public humiliation is just part of one of the initiation, tactics that they use for a lot of look at our athletes right now. Look at a lot of our athletes right now with this high fashion stuff that they're doing. You got 6'7", 6'9", 6'10" men wearing dresses, they painting their nails, they're wearing all of this tight clothing, form-fitting clothing at that. They're doing weird things with makeup and stuff like that. So it's and they calling it high fashion, right? I think this is just part of one of the rituals. Again, to see almost 7-foot man in a dress, or almost a 7-foot man doing feminine behavior. It's either they got a fetish with that and on that side of the fence, or they just use it for public humiliation. You see it, bro. You see it. Why is the new rappers painting their fingernails? They're literally painting their fingernails. Why is this? And they're painting them different colors: blue, red, yellow, black, purple. It ain't like they're using it for some costume because they want it to be something for a Halloween night out in the town. No, they're actually walking around like this in regular life, bro. Or when they get into these big award shows. Look at Lil Nas X. Bro, you cannot tell me that was not a pledge to something. To something. That was not a pledge to something. Look at the video. Look at the video, bro. Go back and look at Lil Nas X video. I know it's hard to watch for the fellas. I know it is. Probably for some women too. But go and dissect that video and you tell me if that was a pledge to something. And then tell me if the entertainment industry is not guarded by rituals and initiations and shit like that. Because look at Lil Nas X's career since then. Call me a conspiracy theorist though, man. Don't get me wrong, bro. I love rap music. I grew up on rap music. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the business side of it, you know what I'm saying? The business side of it gets a little spooky. It's a little spooky on that end, man. When you go to that side of the industry. I'm just saying though, man. So look, but any inspiring artist, any up-and-coming artist, whether you rap, you sing, shit, even in Little Rod case, if you're a producer, engineer, songwriter, whatever you are, bro, just make sure if you're inducting yourself into this music industry or the music industry, because I'm not of the music industry, I just been over the years conducting some business, trying to put myself out there and, build a sustainable, entertainment company. But, if you're any of that, you know, you planning to be part of the music industry, man, just do your due diligence, do your studying, make sure you're paying attention, make sure you got your antennas up, you know, make sure you have a strong foundation and a strong square that, you know, when you do get to certain levels, you don't get pulled and tugged in different directions, you know, so make sure you're standing on principle, make sure you're standing on code, make sure you got, you know, people around you that actually support and love you, man. You know, keep a tight circle, you know, because from the examples we've been shown over the years, man, we didn't see so many artists complain, so many artists get railroaded, so many artists lose their life, you know, can attribute it to the music industry, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you're just on your P's and Q's, man. Like I salute anybody that's trying to get, you know, to a certain level and support themselves and support their family, you know. And a lot of times it's artists and people who's passionate about a craft. People love to come along and take advantage of our enthusiasm for our craft, and they get us into some of the most craziest, wicked situations, you know. So like I said, man, you're an artist, wrap it up, pay attention, bro, keep your antennas up, keep your radar open, you know. Don't just take any and everything, read through the paperwork, get a lawyer, you know, get an entertainment fucking lawyer, have a team of lawyers if you can afford it, you know. Just protect yourself, man, stay prayed up, and just keep your eyes open for some of the stuff that goes on. But like I said, man, I definitely do think that it's just something that's always been attached to the entertainment world, period. Like, because if you like from just doing some studying, bro, like I've dived back into like some of the earlier days of music industry, yo, and if a lot of people don't understand that the music industry was kind of really took over or kind of started. It was either started or took over by, you know, the Italian mob. And we all know how the Italian mob moved back in the day. You know, they controlled all of the jukeboxes, which was radio before radio. You know, they controlled the disc jockeys once radio did come along. You know, they would go up to certain radio stations. They would, you know, entice the disc jockey or the radio host with cocaine. They would entice them with, you know, money, women, or they would just straight up threaten them. Look, bro, you gonna play this record or we gonna come back and we're gonna break your knees. This is stuff that, you know, extortion, you know, and then graduate years and years and years and years down the line. I mean, look where we at. Look at some of the guerrilla tactics that music execs take, music owners and record label owners take. You know, so like I said, man, just protect yourself, man. Stay prayed up. You know, we all love the music. You know, man, we will forever love music and the creation of music. Like, you can't get around that R&B music, hip hop music, you know, pop, rock, you know, country, whatever you into. But just know, the music industry is definitely a place where you need to be on the lookout for a lot of things. And there's so many people who was actually in the industry, signed for multiple years, who's coming out now. You check them, you see them. They on YouTube, they on Instagram, they doing interviews. They coming out about a lot of this, like, you know, backdoor, underground, secret entertainment shit that's been going on for years, bro. And it's like, why are these people saying that? Why all of a sudden, yo, and it's not just 1 or 2 or 3, yo, bro, it's 10, 20, 30, 40. It's people who just come out and they start talking about this. You got kid stars that come out and say things how they was mistreated in the industry or took advantage of or whatever. To grown people, grown men, grown women. It's all types of examples out here, and there's no way that people can say, well, nah, they're just a disgruntled employee. They just mad because their career didn't go the way that they want. They just mad because they didn't get the money that they want, the fame that they want. It's no way it's that many people making these allegations, man. It's no way. So it's something up with the music industry, man. It's something wicked about it. It's something evil about it. You know, it's something misleading about it. And I do do think to get to those top spots, you have to be initiated. It's just like gangland. It's the same way. Like, think about it. In the hood, you got gang members, you got a crew of drug dealers. Like, yo, to be part of a drug dealer crew, you have to be initiated in some sort of fashion. To be inducted into gang membership, you have to be initiated in. You know, to be part of a fraternity in college, part of a sorority in college, you have to be initiated in. So what makes the entertainment industry any different? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're gonna be wrapping this up in a second. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to, touch bases with that, tonight, just to, because I've been into music for a very long time. I've been writing, I've been rapping, recording, engineering for a long time. I've been performing for a long time. So, I just wanted to touch bases on that to for anybody who pays attention to Troops Up, anybody who been involved with Troops Up, worked with me and Troops Up, and we did work over the years, or recorded with each other, or you caught me at a show, whatever the case. I just wanted to touch bases on that, to kind of always keep it in perspective for the people that I've brushed shoulders with or shook hands with over the years, to, like I said, to just better keep this stuff in perspective, man, because we in 2024 and we see the social media era is like out of hand. And, people get pulled and tugged fast for clout, for likes, views. They crashing out for it, so just to keep it in perspective, you know what I'm saying? And, you can always come to Raw Dose Radio for that. We gonna keep it in perspective over here. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it too much. We ain't gonna lie about it too much. We gonna give raw perspective, you know what I'm saying? And this is what this platform gonna be used for. This platform is, it's always gonna be used for. So if you hearing this, you catching this anywhere, make sure you tap in and stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing segments. I'm gonna be doing segments soon where, I'm gonna have people calling in. And you can give your opinion live in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Live right on the joint, you can give it, so give me a minute to get everything, situated and right, but, this Troops Up, baby, Raw Dose Radio. I want to appreciate y'all for kicking this shit with me, man. Ooh, baby.